So I've been watching this Freedom Convoy 2022 thing going on up in Canada, and it looks like now it's starting to spread all over the world. And I have questions, especially for the media coverage. Some of the media clips coming out of Canada are kind of insane. Take a listen to what they're saying about these protests.
You see swastikas and Confederate flags, but specifically swastika flags, on Parliament Hill. And it's not just a few malcontents or a couple flags. This so-called convoy actually seeded the ground, in my opinion, for the worst display of Nazi and racist propaganda that I have ever seen in this country. And I've been to lots of protests and many more such as these, going back to the late 1960s to this very day. And honestly, I have never, ever seen anything like this.
Holy crap! The legacy media up in Canada is making these protests out to be something akin to a giant Klan rally. These people sound absolutely awful. Well, thankfully, there are some brave Canadians who actually went down to the protest to give us a boots on the ground perspective. So let's take a look at some of these white supremacists and racists.
When Doug Ford shut down my side business, where the hell were you? You weren't there. But now you want to come out in the freezing cold to oppose my fundamental human rights and freedoms. I'm not going to have it. I'm a black man standing beside my brother right here. This is my brother right here. And none of you have the right to tell me who to associate with and who not to associate with me. Because you did not come out and voice your concerns for the fact that Justin Trudeau banned me from leaving this country because of my medical decision, because I made a decision that he did not like. I can't go home to my home country, so you don't have a right.
Oh, holy cow, did you hear that, racist? Wow.
My name is Gurtek Singh. I'm from London, Ontario, and I'm here for my freedom and my rights. I love my freedom and my liberty as much as everybody does. And I hate a government telling me what to do with force. That's all I'm here for. It's about choice. It's not about vaccines. And we are all together. We are all Canadians. We are all truckers. Go ahead, truckers. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, the white supremacy. It's crazy. I can't take it. Yeah, I think you get the point. Now, here in America, we're kind of used to the legacy media just flat out lying constantly, but it seems it's not just an American problem. It's happening to our cousins to the north as well. The Canadian media is just as dishonest as anything you'll see on CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS, need I go on? Not only is this act shameful, it's also dangerous. The media is supposed to act as a check against government. It's their job to accurately report events that are taking place in the world, in their countries, in their own neighborhoods. Instead, it seems the legacy media has decided to puppet the government talking points, painting everyday, regular, ordinary Canadian citizens as a giant group of racists and white supremacists. But once again, thankfully we have some boots on the ground who are actually reporting the truth that this is just a large group of people who are fed up with the government mandates and government control over almost every aspect of their lives. So go ahead, legacy media, continue to lie your asses off. Your credibility is absolutely shot. No one believes a word that you say, and you are going to have a lot of work to do in order to get that credibility back. But until you start reporting the truth, instead of painting these regular, everyday Canadian citizens exercising their God-given rights to peacefully protest as racists and white supremacists, the freedom-loving people of the world are simply going to point and laugh at you like the clowns you are. So I have a simple message for the clowns in the mainstream media. Thou may ingest an entire satchel of Richards. And to the peaceful protesters in the Freedom Convoy, I will say this. Keep at it, brothers and sisters. The world is watching, and we support you. We know the truth despite the lies coming from the legacy media. So let's go, Brandon. Truck Fudo, and the legacy media can peddle their lies elsewhere, because we ain't buying it. Let freedom ring, baby, and keep on trucking.